and welcome to part 2 of my sickle diary. So this is a continuation from sickle cell, sickle trait, painkillers. So yeah, this ended up being 2 parts, but because I didn't realize I was chatting so much. But yeah, so let's just get into it and continue the video, guys. I have been on hydroxycarbamide since I was 11. And since I've been on that drug, I have been bumped up to 1 tablet a day to 5 now. I take, alright, let me try to remember. I take 4 Monday to Friday, and then I take 5 Saturday to Sunday. It only lasts in your system for 24 hours. Yeah, there are side effects. My nails are yellow, and they are very thin, like you can see through them. Hot water, you can see through my nails. It makes you lose your hair, but luckily I think for me it just makes my hair really coarse, like really thick. I have not lost any hair, thank goodness. It does change your teeth pattern, but I will get more into like insecurities and everything another time. And to be honest, those are the only side effects I actually feel from the hydroxycarbamide. I do not like taking it, but I'm stuck on it now. It cannot come off. And they won't let me come off. Even though I feel like it does nothing for me. Personally, I feel like a freaking guinea pig, if I'm honest with you. But I will take it. I will keep taking it, because if I don't take it, I'm going to have to deal with the after effects of not taking it. So I take it anyways. And then the strong. You thought codeine and paracetamol, I prove it was strong. No, honey. They now give me oxycodone, which I cannot stand with passion. I do not like this drug. And the reason I do not like this drug is because I get addicted to it. It makes you itch. It makes you feel like something is walking all over your skin and you cannot get it off. Just think about it now, it's making me itch. And I've accidentally overdosed on oxycodone once or twice. My mum is now in control of my medication, which, if anyone wanted to know, yes, my mum is in control of my medication. I'm just going to say that out. But yeah, it would get to the point where the pain would be so bad that even though I've taken the oxycodone, and I only get 5 milligrams of it, but it is powerful, I feel like I need to take another one. And that's not good. So I complained enough to the point that my hospital counsellors and stuff had to take me off it. So now what they put me on is morphine. So now when I get admitted, I will be given morphine injections, and for home I will be given morphine tablets. Now I want to keep that there. I don't want anything else, because I don't like being doped up. I really don't. I already have memory problems. I don't like when I'm on painkillers and I can't remember anything. All I do is sleep. I don't even eat, and I don't even get good sleep at that. I get like 15 minutes and I'm up. It's horrible. So yeah, those are all my tablets. They all do different things for different types of pain. No, I don't feel like they work fast enough, but you know, when I'm in that kind of pain, all I want is to be numb. So yeah, it does something for me. But yeah, as you saw, I have a bunch of painkiller drugs, and you lot haven't even seen my drug drawer. I think I put it up on Instagram. I have a drawer right beside my bed full of the light painkillers, nothing strong, things I can administer myself for bad days. My pain doesn't stay in one place, it moves. Yes, it actually moves. Like, so if it's in my knees, you will see me rub my knees like this. And then if I stop, it will either bounce to one leg, or it will bounce to the other, or it will bounce up here, or it will bounce to my elbows, or it will be in here. I've had collarbone pain before, and it's not pleasant. And those are just dailies. When a crisis really hits, I have no say in the matter. I have absolutely no say in the matter. It just comes. it decides. It's like, right, time for you to have some pain, girl. So I have to deal with that. Also, when a crisis hits, I have to use this little operator. Now, I think I did explain in my introduction that I have breathing problems. Now, when a crisis hits, if it is to the point that the pain is like this, as I explained before, I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe. I cannot take in oxygen. So this helps open up my lungs. So you gotta blow in and get it as high as you can. See, now after my last hospital trip, I could not get it past 500. Now I'm in between 1,000 and 1,500. Still not good enough. My lungs should be operating at the 4,000 mark. Yeah? That is where my lungs are operating from. It's terrible, isn't it? I try to use this every day, but sometimes due to my headaches, it makes me a little lightheaded, so then that also causes me to black out through the eyes, and it's stressful. I also have to use one of these because I am an asthmatic, and also when a really bad crisis hits, sometimes instead of pulling air in, I need to exhale it. I need to get it out, because if I don't know how to explain it. The pain just kind of amplifies, and sometimes when you gotta blow on this, it does kind of help. Excuse me, it does kind of help. So yeah, I'm really hoping I didn't really go off track this time, but I've been having a bit of memory problems today. I've been so confused today. I'm saying back on my everydays. These are my everyday carries. I have had to label them because a couple of times that I've been out with friends or just by myself going anywhere and my bag gets searched, they think I'm trying to sell drugs. No. And this is another thing. This is why I feel like sickle cell needs to be talked about, because honey, who in the hell carries this much tablets? Seriously. Like, these are prescription. I don't know what people get into, but no, I'm not trying to sell these. I got blood modifying painkillers in here. I've even got my penicillin in here, just in case I'm not in my house. Trying to tell me I'm trying to sell. I need like a card that says I have sickle cell. Try to prepare myself as much as I can when I'm going out. If I happen to forget anything, then I forget stuff, but as long as I ain't forgot my medication, my toilet card, and a spare pair of socks. Always put in a spare pair of socks, because in this country we could have warm days and then by night time you gonna feel that cold. So I always have a spare pair of socks in my bag. I do try to look after myself the best way I can. So, for instance, triggers. I have triggers, and I have like a warning. So, if I get pain in my back, I get like a sharp shooting pain. So it comes like a bunch of needles, and it doesn't stop. It just keeps going. So that's my trigger for my back. And then it works its way around the front. So where like my rib cage is, it then feels like someone has put a belt around me and is pulling, and is pulling, and is pulling. Also, leg pain. As I said before, if you see me rubbing my legs, yes, I have knee pain. Even if I'm cold. If I am cold and I've had my legs in a position, like for instance you're sitting behind a chair, a bus chair, a car chair, if I've had my knees in that position for too long, yes, I can get pain. So I will rub, and I always know when it's going to get worse. So I always take my medication as and when needed. For my elbow pain, it just stops. I can't lift it, I can't raise it, I can't do nothing. So I don't, that doesn't give me a warning. It just decides. Alright, I'm not working. Okay, so a face crisis warning. First, my lips go completely numb. So here is where it goes numb first. Then all of my lips go numb. That damn thing. And then it works its way around. So very slowly, these needle feelings go all over my face. And then that's when my eyesight goes. Now when my eyesight goes, I know now not to panic. I take very deep breaths, and the best thing for me to do is to go to sleep. If it goes to sleep basically. So I'd lay back down, close my eyes, and just, I'm sleeping. And then usually, sometimes I do fall asleep, and then usually, sometimes I'll wake up and my eyesight's come back. It is a bit blurry, but it's back. Ankle crisis. Now I hate when my ankles go, because obviously you gotta walk on them. And it's like as well when my knees do decide to go. Once you know your ankles have gone, you already know your mum is gonna have to carry you, or a family member, or I have to use my walker or my crutches. I have a walker, Zimmer frame, yes. It sounds hella old, but I actually do need one, because there are times where my mum will be cooking dinner because I cannot cook, when I'm in that much pain, and just for me to get to my bathroom, I have to push myself on the walker. Now, when it comes to using that, it's hard, because you gotta move your upper half. If that's working fine, it's your lower half, and every step I take on that thing, it feels like someone's hitting me with a hammer. I'm crying, I'm telling myself I can do this, at the same time telling myself I can't do this. I get there in the end. It takes me about 20, maybe half an hour by myself if I'm using my walker. Crutches, it depends. See, I use my walker mainly if my legs have gone. Crutches, if the pain is in my elbows, then I cannot use it, which means someone has to carry. My mum is my carer. My mum is my registered carer. So she has to do things like carry me on her back, carry me to the toilet, carry me to the bathroom, carry me to my front room. And a lot of you have seen my mum. She's little, which is why I thank my friends. Especially, this is a giant shout out to Meeks, because when this girl sees me in pain, I cannot falter. Straight up, what do you need? You know what I mean? She don't ramp. I have to admit, when it comes to me being in pain, if she is around me, she don't play no games. So a big massive shout out to all of my friends, because when you lot come around and my mum is run up off her feet, you lot really help. So thank you. I can't thank you enough. She don't ramp. I have to admit, when it comes to me being in pain, if she is around me, she don't play no games. So a big massive shout out to all of my friends, because when you lot come around and my mum is run up off her feet, you lot really help. So thank you. I can't thank you enough. Yes, before I forget, my penicillin. I actually never did explain what that is for. I take penicillin for infection. I am prone to infections. So, colds. It's supposed to help keep it at bay. Because my immune system is really bad, it does the best it can, which is why I always get my flu jab done. I know everyone tells me you shouldn't get it done, but I actually have to. You know, I've been catching way too many colds lately that have been putting me in hospital. The last 2 admissions were cold related. I pick up infections so quick. It could be anything. It doesn't always have to be colds. It could be anything that anyone has. And it had my body so screwed up. So swine flu. Me of all people, I caught swine flu. Which then mum had to get me special medication for, which we didn't actually find out that as a sickler, it was going to make my organs slowly fail. Then that swine flu turned into pneumonia, left-sided pneumonia at that, which has left a permanent scar on my left lung, which is now why I am so more prone to colds and flus. And I was stuck in hospital for 3 whole months, and I was on an antibiotic called amoxicillin, and then I moved over to coamoxiclav. So when they moved me over to those kind of antibiotics, I cannot take penicillin at all, because obviously it's not strong enough to kill what is in my body. And then yeah, after that I was stuck in hospital about 3 months, and then I got out and I was good, and then I didn't have a really bad cold after that for a long time. Had the normal cold, but nothing that bad. Then we'll skip to the beginning of last year, when someone coughed in my face and gave me bird flu. Yes, I caught bird flu off of someone that coughed in my face in the post. I was also sick at that point in time also, so that just made everything worse. And then in the space of 24 hours, a crisis started, and it was really bad. I will insert a clip as to how bad it was.
This is what I've come in to see. This is my baby. Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna stop this video here, because this has obviously gone way over time. So thank you guys for tuning in with me, and I will see you next week with a video where we're going to discuss the mental side to my illness, depression, and those kind of things. We're going to get a bit deep. But I want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching my first video, guys. And, you know, I hope you like this one. And as I said before, feel free to ask me any questions, leave comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell so you know when my next video is out. I love you guys, and thank you so much for following me on this wonderful journey. Peace!